Yeah, hello student. This is the third part of concept of number theory. Today I am going to explain concept of division algorithm in numbers, divisibility and LCM and GCD concept. Okay. So division algorithm in numbers. A number in sense here integer nana. So mostly we should take natural numbers. A number A is said to be divided by another number B under condition your B should be lesser than A. So after that we will get two unique numbers. One is say Q, another is R, so that A is equal to B into Q plus R. Okay, here the R is a number which is equal to 0 or a number which is less than B. So this is called division algorithm in numbers. I will show you. For example, 15 we want divided with 2. 2 7s are 14. Subtraction is 1. Now I can say that 1 is the remainder when the number 15 is divided by 2. Here 15 is called dividend, 2 is called divisor, and 7 is called quotient, 1 is called remainder. All these four will satisfy the condition. So dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Okay. So this is called division algorithm in numbers. So what is the meaning of that? If a number A divided by another number B under condition, there you get to another number in sense here natural numbers, okay, are whole numbers Q and R, so that A equal to VQ plus R. Here Q is called quotient number and R is called remainder number. So the value of R may be 0 or the value should be less than B, then it is called a remainder. For example, 15 is divided by 2, you take 2 6 are 12, subtraction gives 3. Now what I can say, if 15 divided by 2, 6 is the quotient, 3 is the remainder, is wrong concept, because your remainder should be less than the divisor. So that's what I can say here, 3 is not said to be the remainder when 15 is divided by 2. Okay. Same thing is given nana. For any two natural numbers A and B, there exists unique number Q and R, are called respectively quotient and remainder, so that A equal to BQ plus R, where 0 lesser than or equal less than B. This is called division algorithm, or another way I can write this as A is divided by B. You will get two unique numbers Q and R, so that A is equal to BQ plus R. So R is what? 0, or that number should be less than B. Okay. So this is called division algorithm in numbers. Okay, Nana. Next concept, divisibility. A and B are two numbers. At what condition A is said to be divides B? For example, 2 and 6 are two numbers. I can say 2 divides 6, or in other words I can say 6 is divisible by 2. 6 is divisible by 2 means what? If 6 is divided by 2, leaves remainder 0. 2 3s are 6, remainder 0. Remainder 0, then I can say that 2 divides 6 or 6 is divisible by 2. 2 divides 6 symbolically written as 2 6. This means 2 divides 6. Nana. Don't think that 2 by 6, that is different. 2 by 6, this is 1, 2 by 6. This is different. So the meaning of this notation is 2 divides 6 or 6 is divisible by 2. So what I can say here, what is the meaning of this notation? This notation saying that A divides B, or B divisible by A divides B, or B is divisible by A. What conditions you can say? Yes, here what I am saying that 2 divides 6. At what condition I am saying? This 6 is equal to this 2 into some integer, that is important word, 3, such integer existing. Means what is the meaning of that? If I want to say that A divides B, so this B should be equal to this number A into some integer. Then only I can say that A divides B, or B is divisible by A. Okay. 2 divides 7 is wrong, because 7 you can't write as 2 into some integer, you can't write. 2 integer you can't write, 2 into fraction I can write 7 by 2. 2 into 7 by 2 I can write. But what the definition is saying that A divides B means B should be equal to A into some integer. Then only you can say that A divides B or B is divisible by A. That's why 2 divides 7 is wrong. I hope you people understood. Once again listen. Important. A line B means A divides B. A divides B. Or B is divisible by A. Or B is divisible by A. Divisible means when B is divided by A gives remainder 0. So, understood? Yeah. When this can say means B should be equal to A into some integer. Then you can say that A divides B or B is divisible by A. This is the concept of divisibility. Okay. Now, just observe on here. An integer A is said to be divides another integer B. There exists an integer K such that A equal to B equal to K into A. Okay. That what I explained, that is clearly given here. So, A divides B means there exists an integer K so that B equal to K into A or A into K. Okay. If A does not divides B, symbolically you can write like this. This symbol for A does not divides B means A does not divides B. A does not divide B. Divide B. Okay. Yeah. Listen students, 2 divides 6. If 2 divides 6, then 2 is said to be the one of the factor of 6, or 6 is said to be the one of the multiple of 2. If A divides B, what is the meaning of that? B equal to some integer into A. The meaning of that, B is a multiple of A or A is called factor of B, obviously. Okay. So, A divides B, then I can say that A is a factor of B or B is a multiple of A. That is important. Here clearly given. If A divides B, we can say that A is the divisor or factor of B or B is said to be the multiple of A. So, here if A divides B, it is written as symbolically. Otherwise, this one A does not divides B or like slash symbol. A does not divides B. Does not here. If A divides B, then A is called the divisor or factor of B and B is called the multiple of A. Okay. Factor. A number is given 12. We want to find factors. What we should do? We want to find A so that A divides B. Such A's you want to find, those are all called factors. 1 divides 12, correct only now. 12 divides 12 is divisible by 1. 2 divides 12, correct only. 3 divides 12, correct only. 4 divides 12, correct only. 6 divides 12, correct only. 7 won't divides 12. 8 won't divides 12. 9 won't divides 12. Again last 11 won't divides 12. Directly 12 divides 12 only. Means what is the meaning of that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12 are the factors of 12. So, factors of 12 directly I can write. Factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. Okay. Yeah. Multiple of 12s you want. Multiple of 12s. So, what we should find, Nana? 12 divides B, such B's you want to find. Those all are called multiple of 12 only. So, what are the multiple of 12s, Nana? 12, 12 into 1, 12, 12 into 2, 24, 12 into 3, 36 and so on. These all are multiples of 12. So important thing is, for multiples of any number is infinite, but factors of any number are finite. Multiples are infinite and factors are finite for any number. So this is the divisibility. So here important properties are given about divisibility. So one by one I want to read. Okay, first one, if a comma b comma c comma p comma q be arbitrary integers, okay, divisibility has the following properties. Divisibility have the following properties. So one by one I want to read. First one, a divides a. This is called reflexive property. A divides a. Any number is divides itself. 2 divides 2, 3 divides 3. Okay. So what is the meaning of that? A divides a. It is true statement. This is called reflexive property. Okay. Next thing. Second one. If a divides b and b divides c, then automatically a divides c. This is called transitive property. A divides b and b divides c, then automatically a divides c. I will show you. A divides b. What is the meaning of that? B equal to some integer into a. B divides c. What is the meaning of that? C equal to some integer into b. Okay. So this is first result. Say this second result. Take second result. What second result saying? C equal to some k2 into b. So C equal to some k2 instead of b, what I can write? K1 into a I can write. K1 into a I can write. So now what I can say here? So my C equal to k1 is an integer, k2 is an integer. Product of those two get another new integer. Let it be k into a. What is the meaning of that? C equal to some integer into a means, what is the meaning of that? C is divisible by a or a divides c. A divides c. So what is the meaning of this, Nana? If a divides b and b divides c, automatically a divides c. This is called transitive property. This is the proof for this transitive property. I hope you people understood. Okay. Yeah, first one is reflexive, completed. A divides a, explain. This also explain. A divides b and b divides c, automatically a divides c, proved also. Transitive property. Next one is important, linearity property. Linearity property, very very important. I will write first of all, Nana, what it's saying, that a divides b. If a divides b and a divides c, then a divides some integer into a plus or minus, or you can write plus because k may be negative or positive. No, k1 may be negative or positive. K1 into a plus k2 into b. What is the meaning of that? If a divides b, a divides c, then a divides the linear combination of b and c. Linear combination of b and c means some integer into something. I wrote wrong here. Here b, here c. Okay, no problem. A divides b and a divides c, then automatically a divides linear combination of b and c means a divides b plus c, or a divides b minus c, or a divides something into b plus something into c. This is called linearity property. So I will prove it, Nana. That is not big problem. Okay. One by one I will write. A divides b implies b equal to some integer into a. One thing. A divides c. What is the meaning of that, Nana? Sorry. What is the meaning of that? C equal to some integer into a. Okay. Yeah. So add them or do one thing. Multiply some integer on either side of the first equation. This is first result, second result. So what I can say here, L into B equal to L into K1 into A. Just like L is another integer. So M I will multiply for second equation. M into C equal to M into K2 into A. Add these two. What happened? I will write Nana. LB plus MC equal to I can take A common after addition. A times of LK1 plus MK2. What is the meaning of that? LB plus MC equal to A into some integer, say some big P I will write. L is integer, K1 is integer, M is integer, their product and addition also a new integer, say P. What is the meaning of that? A into P equal to this. Means what is the meaning of that, Nana? So this number is divisible by A, or A divides LB plus MC. Therefore what I can say, A divides LB plus MC. So this is called linearity property. Once again I want to explain you. A divides B, A divides C, then A divides linear combination of B and C means A divides B plus C, or some integer into B plus some integer into C. That I proved. Okay, I hope you people understood. No? Difficult one, linearity property. Yeah. First one completed, second completed, third also completed. Yeah, multiplication property. This is also important. Multiplication property. If A divides B, then some integer into A divide that integer into B only. This is called multiplication property. For example, 2 divides 6 means what is the nana? 2 into 3 also divides 6 into 3 only, no? 6 divides 18, correct only, no? So A divides B, then what happens? Some integer into A divide that integer into B only. Easily you can prove, nana. A divides B implies what, nana? B equal to some integer into A. Multiply C on either side. CB equal to C into K1 into A. Or another words I can say that, I will write here clearly. I will write, nana. So what I can say here, C into B equal to, so some K1 into AC. What is the meaning of that? BC is equal to some integer into AC. What is the meaning of that? B into C is a multiple of A into C, or A into C is a factor of B into C, or A into C divides B into C. Therefore, what I can say, A into C divides B into C. So this is called multiplication property. Once again, I want to write here, if A divides, if A divides B, okay, then automatically AC divides BC, where C is a non-zero number, or simply C is a natural number. Yeah, multiplication property also completed. Cancellation property, this is important. CA divides CB implies A divides B. What happened means I cancelled C with the condition C not equal to 0. Okay, C into A divides C into B, then I can say that A divides B. That is not big problem for us. So I will show you. A into C divides B into C. What is the meaning of that? B into C equal to some integer into A into C only, no? Dividing throughout by C. So what will get? B equal to some K into A only. What is the meaning of that, nana, here? A divides B only. Means what happened? CA divides CB, automatically I can say A divides B. This is called cancellation property. Next, property of 1. Property of 1 easy only. 1 divides 6, 1 divides 7, 1 divides 8. What is the inner meaning? 6 is divisible by 1, 7 is divisible by 1, 8 is divisible by 1. Means what is the meaning of that? 1 is the factor of every number. 1 is the factor of every number. That is the meaning. 1 is the factor of 6, 1 is the factor of 7. What is the meaning of that? A divides B means what is the meaning? A is the factor of B, or B is the multiple of A. So 1 divides 6, 1 divides 7, because 1 is the factor of every number. So this is called a property of 1 completed. Next, divisibility property of 0. Divisibility property of 0. A divides 0, correct. Don't think that this is A by 0, not equal. These two are not equal notations. So A divides 0, that is, or 0 is divisible by A, correct only, no? 0 is divisible by A only. 0 by 2 is equal to 0 only. 0 by some 7 equal to 0 only. 0 by 0 is meaningless. So what is the denominator should not be 0. 0 by 2 0 only, 0 by 7 0 only. What is the meaning of that? So yeah, what is the meaning of that? A divides 0, 2 divides 0. 2 divides 0 means 0 by 2 equals 0. 0 by 2 equals 0. So 0 is a multiple of 2 like that. 2 is a factor of 0. Okay, 2 divides 0, 3 divides 0, 4 divides 0, and so on. This is called the property of 0. Okay, 7 I explained. 8th one, A divides B, and B is not equal to 0. Directly can say that mod A is lesser than or equal to mod A. Easily you can verify, Nana. Okay, A divides B and B not equal to 0. What I can say? Mod A lesser than or equal to mod B. So I will show you. 2 divides minus 2. Obviously correct only. 2 divides minus 2. In this case, if you apply modulus on 2 and minus 2, what will get na equality here? Equality you will get. Modulus of 2 equal to modulus of minus 2 only. Okay. 2 divides minus 6 for example. 2 divides minus 6 correct only, no? 2 divides minus 6 correct only. If you apply modulus, mod 2 and mod 6, which is greater than mod 6 only greater. That's what I can say here. A divides B means what I can say, mod A lesser than or equal to mod B. So this is the property here. Yeah, I hope you people understood that also. Last one, important one. A divides B and B divides A. What is the relation between A and B? Obviously, most of the students saying that A equal to B only. But A equal to B not correct. Modulus of A equal to modulus of B. I will write neatly. Observe here. A divides B and B divides A. Obviously, A equal to B only, but mod A equal to mod B. 2 divides minus 2 and minus 2 divides 2. So in this case, I can't say that 2 equal to minus 2. Understood? 2 divides minus 2 only. Minus 2 also divides 2 only. In the integer sense, integer sense. 2 divides minus 2 and minus 2 divides 2. Integer sense. In this case, directly I can't say that 2 equal to minus 2. In general, 3 divides 3 and reverse also. 3 divides 3 means, in this case, I can say that 3 equal to 3. But here 2 divides minus 2 and minus 2 divides 2. Directly I can say that 2 equal to minus 2. But what I can say, mod of 2 equal to mod of minus 2. That's why if A divides B and B divides A, then directly you can conclude that modulus of A equal to modulus of B. Okay students, next I am going to explain the definitions of prime number and composite number and their properties of prime number and composite number. Okay. First of all, listen students, if A divides B, then A is called factor of B and B is called a multiple of A. 2 divides 6 means 2 is the factor of 6. Okay. 3 also divides 6. 3 also factor of 6. What is the meaning of this? 2 is a factor of 6. 3 is a factor, like that several factors exist for 6. So I want to write all the factors of 6. So how can I find factor of 6? I want to find A so that A divides 6. Such A's I want to find, those all are gives factors of 6. 1 divides 6, 1 is a factor. 2 divides 6, 2 is a factor. 3 divides 6, 3 is a factor. 4 divides 6, not correct. 4 is not a factor of 6. 5 divides 6, not correct. 5 is not a factor. 6 divides 6, correct. 6 is a factor. These all are factors of 6. How many are there, Nana, here? How many are there? There are 4. Means that 6 will have 4 factors. Okay. Now take a number 5. Take a number 5. Now I want to find A so that A divides 5. How many A's exist, Nana? First 1 exists. 1 divides 5, correct only. 1 is the factor of 5 only. Another 2, 3, 4, no 5. Only 5 divides 5. Another factor is 5. What is the meaning of that? 5 having only 2 factors, 1 and 5. Okay. Like that you take 3. 3 also only 2 factors, 1 and 3. Okay. A number in sense a natural number greater than 1 is said to be a prime number if it have only 2 factors, 1 and itself. That's why I can say 5 is a prime number because 5 have 2 factors, 1 and 5 only. So I can say 3 is a prime number because 3 have 2 factors, 1 and 3 only. Take 2 also. 2 also having 2 factors, 1 and 2 only. Take 7. 7 also having 2 factors, 187 only. Such numbers are called prime numbers. A number greater than 1. Number in sense natural number greater than 1. Okay, which have only two factors, 1 and itself. Such numbers are called prime numbers. So here definition is given. A positive integer p is said to be prime number. Two conditions are given. Here first condition is that should be greater than 1 and p has no divisors except 1 and p. So a number which has exactly different factors, okay, 1 and itself, such numbers are called prime numbers. Some list are given 2, 3, 5, so on are prime numbers. Important thing is all prime numbers are odd except 2 only the even prime, that only the least prime. Less than 2 there is no prime number in natural number sense. Okay, so take number 8 nana. So 1 is a factor, 2 is a factor, 4 is a factor, 8 is a factor. So there are several factors. Okay, such number means a number having more than 2 factors. Such number is called composite number in the number system. Okay, so what I can say, 8 is a composite number. So here composite number, every number greater than 1 which not prime is called obviously composite number, or in other words I can say that a number which has more than 2 different factors is called a composite number, like 4, 8 and so on. Okay, prime number and composite number. Next one is important note here about a prime number and composite number. I want to read nana. Just observe here. Note 1. A prime number p can be written as product only one way, namely p and 1. For example, a number is given prime number 5. 5 can be written as 5 into 1 or 1 into 5 only. But 8 several ways I can write. 8 equal to 2 into 4 I can write, or 1 into 8 I can write. Understood? So composite number you can write in this way, but prime numbers you can write that number into 1. That is note 1. A prime number p can be written as the product only one way, that is p into 1. A composite number n can be written as n into 1, but composite number can be written more ways also as mentioned above. Means I just to explain now. 8 can be written as 2 into 4, 8 can be written as 1 into 8, like that. Okay. A composite number has at least 3 factors. Okay, this is important, Nana. One is neither prime nor composite. One is neither prime or composite. Definition of prime number or composite number. P is said to be a prime or composite. It should be greater than 1. Okay. Yeah, twin primes. Interesting. Twin prime. A is a prime number. B is a prime number. If the difference is 2, absolute difference is 2, then I can say that the numbers are twin primes. Twin prime means difference of 2 primes is 2. A pair of prime numbers A and B is said to be twin prime. Mod of A minus B equal to means the difference between those two should be 2. Example 11 and 13. 13 minus 11, 2 only. 3, 2. 3 minus 2. 3 and 2 are not co-primes. No, 3 and 2 difference is not 2. No, 3 minus 2. So what they are given wrong, this one I will correct it. This is not correct. Okay, 11, 13 and 5 and 3 also twin primes only, because mod of 5 minus 3 equal to 2 only. Like that we will get infinitely many twin primes. Okay, so this is the chart for prime numbers. All natural numbers from 1 to 100 are written. So yellow color ones are prime numbers. Totally 25 primes exist below 100.